This is a dark secret among men. What happens after masturbation could be destroying your testosterone, and no one knows the real cost of that choice. What has been discovered is shaking everything you believe, shaking the foundations of your virility. It's like a silent shadow creeping inside your body, eroding your strength without leaving visible signs. Get ready, because what follows could change your life forever, revealing truths that have been kept hidden in the darkness, away from the public eye. The truth is about to come to light, but this is only the beginning. Many men already feel it, but no one talks about it, an invisible weakness that consumes inner strength, like a silent poison spreading through the body, draining energy without you noticing. It's not the usual, everyday tiredness. It's something deeper, a draining of virility that slowly destroys your vital energy and your power to act. The worst part? It's linked to a habit that seems harmless, a daily ritual that little by little may be sabotaging every cell in your body. The doubt grows and the fear increases. How far can this routine be destroying you without you realizing? What you're about to discover may be the truth most prefer to hide. What exactly is happening inside? The first sign is constant fatigue, that feeling of tiredness that doesn't go away no matter how much you rest. The energy that once pulsed strongly through your body starts to fade day by day, leaving you more and more exhausted, without strength for what really matters. Along with this loss of libido, that natural desire that simply disappears, leaving a hard-to-explain emptiness and a feeling of disconnection from yourself. These symptoms aren't minor details. They're the first clear warnings that your testosterone is dropping to dangerous levels. Many men ignore them, thinking it's just stress or tiredness, but it's much deeper than that. And these are just the first signs. The second sign is irritability. Small things that used to go unnoticed now trigger emotional outbursts, leaving you frustrated and confused about your own reactions. The third sign is lack of focus. Your mind seems clouded, making concentration and clear thinking difficult. And the fourth sign is growing anxiety, that constant restlessness that haunts you even in moments of rest. These symptoms aren't just psychological. They're a direct reflection of the hormonal imbalance caused by excessive masturbation, which affects your testosterone and central nervous system. Control is slipping away, and this is just the beginning. But what exactly causes all this? What's behind these symptoms is a deep and silent hormonal imbalance. Excessive masturbation triggers a constant release of dopamine, the pleasure hormone, which, when in excess, makes the brain enter protection mode, reducing natural testosterone production to try to maintain internal balance. Additionally, cortisol, known as the stress hormone, rises significantly, sabotaging body recovery and draining your vital energy. This toxic cycle creates a true internal war where your virility is the main victim, leaving you weaker, confused, and out of control. But how can you escape this destructive cycle? The consequences of this imbalance go far beyond a tired body and confused mind. They hit your self-esteem, erode your relationships, and weaken your ability to be the man you always wanted to be. But the good news is that this cycle can be broken. With awareness, discipline, and the right actions, it's possible to recover your testosterone and your inner strength. The real question is, are you willing to face what few have the courage to confront? The path to real virility starts here, and it's up to you to take the first step. To break this cycle, Control is essential. Practicing self-control doesn't mean denying pleasure, but mastering your impulses and taking command of your mind and body. Nutrition is fundamental. Invest in healthy fats, proteins, and micronutrients that stimulate hormonal production. Physical exercise, especially weight training and intense workouts, help naturally release testosterone. Additionally, deep sleep and effective stress management are powerful weapons to restore internal balance. Every habit counts in rebuilding your virility. Don't underestimate any of them. But beware, there are traps you must avoid to prevent setbacks. Avoiding excesses is just as crucial as following the right path. Constant and excessive stimulation, whether through compulsive masturbation or exposure to content that fuels addiction, keeps your brain trapped in a false reward cycle. This raises cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and blocks healthy testosterone production. The culture of easy relief is a silent trap that disarms your body and mind, leaving you vulnerable, exhausted, and weakened. Recognizing these pitfalls is the first step to regaining control over your virility. But how can you be sure you're on the right path? Discipline and self-awareness are your greatest weapons in this silent battle. Set clear limits, monitor your habits and emotions with almost obsessive attention. Invest in routines that strengthen body and mind, from regular physical exercise and balanced nutrition to practices like meditation and adequate rest. The key is breaking the cycle of false rewards, replacing destructive habits with practices that truly promote hormonal balance. Men who achieve this change report significant increases in energy, focus, and sexual desire, living proof that it's possible to regain lost virility. But maybe you don't yet know the final step that makes all the difference. Many men fail because they don't understand the final step: deep self-awareness. Knowing your body, recognizing your limits and emotions is what separates those who recover their testosterone from those who remain trapped in the vicious cycle. This internal mastery isn't easy. It requires courage, daily discipline, and brutal honesty with yourself. But it's the key to awakening true and lasting virility. Without this understanding, all efforts may be in vain. Are you ready for this transformation? This journey isn't just physical, but also mental and emotional. It involves facing deep fears, hidden doubts, and the ego itself, revealing what truly limits you. Men who have walked this path report profound transformation, where testosterone is reborn as a natural consequence of achieved balance. It's a solitary process for many, but absolutely essential to regain control and inner strength. You're not alone in this battle, but you need to take the first step. And to this day, few know this secret. The secret lies in combining discipline with awareness, a practice few have the courage to admit openly. It's the balance between controlling impulses and respecting the body's limits, without surrendering to extremes or self-judgment. This fine line separates those who fail from those who conquer solid and lasting virility. It's a difficult path full of internal and mental challenges, but those who master this secret discover a strength that goes far beyond testosterone, a force that completely transforms life. And to this day, few know this path. Even with all the science and studies available, there's a mystery few dare to mention. Why does society avoid talking about the connection between masturbation and low testosterone? Perhaps because admitting this destabilizes a behavior so normalized and even encouraged. that is silently draining the masculinity of millions. Perhaps the true story is never told, leaving men trapped in cycles few know and even fewer understand. And to this day, no one knows the real extent of this secret. Now you have two choices. Continue in the silent cycle that steals your strength, your energy, and your virility, or take control of your mind and body. Break these chains and awaken a stronger, more alive man with renewed testosterone. Subscribe to Men's Health Codes. Comment strength and control, and join this silent revolution that's transforming lives. Your future starts now. The decision is in your hands.